something to myself, and then I took a chance, and then I said, I'm going to do this for myself. I'm going to change something about me. I'm going to take this course. I'm going to pay for it. I'm going to work anyway for it. I don't have the money now, but I'm going to take this course. I'm going to work. I'm going to work hard, and even harder than I ever did. And then when I did that, I got the end product. I got the result out of it. Yes, that's what I did. So I went to learn that course. We bargained, and she said, yeah, boy, I'm going to teach you this, but you've got to pay this amount. I said, Mom, I'm going to pay. That was courage talking over there. I said, I'm going to pay, even though I was not having the money in my pocket. But I thought of a way that if I can learn this, I can work out my body, I can work out my legs, I can work out my head, and I can carry something on my head, and I'm going to sell it until I make that money, and I ain't going to touch that money. And that is what I did. And after I learned it, I paid for it. I paid for my tuition. I paid to lay this thread. I paid to learn for it. And now I have the skill. And you know, when I'm making money out of this skill now, it isn't because I am just who I am. I put something into it. I got to tell somebody at the moment that whatever you're sitting there dreaming about, it ain't gonna come to you until you move, until you take your eyes off that seat, until you get a chance to move ahead and tell yourself, I'm not going to make a headway unless I take a chance. And when you begin to think like that, success will always be knocking in your face. Success will always be waving at you. Success will always be running towards you because you took a first step towards success. And success cannot say, I'm not going to get closer to you, because it is also wanting you to come closer. The screen is wanting you to come closer. People are running ahead of you, towards you, and it depends the speed you apply to yourself that is going to take you closer to the people you can see in front of you. And so now I encourage you, I dare you to take a chance. Get your foot on the road, get your feet down to the road, tie those laces, get those laces on, get those shoes on, start walking. Even if it hurts, start walking. Even if you have to wipe your sweat, just try it. Do it, man. You are in for it. I can see you getting closer. I can see you getting closer to that award. I can see you getting closer to the $2.5 million, because you're becoming the best footballer in your country. You're becoming the best footballer from your community. You're becoming the best footballer from your region. And I'm talking to you, hey girl, I know you've got a skill. I know you've got what it takes. But until you got yourself onto the sewing machine, you ain't gonna get any better print. You ain't gonna get any better design. People are yearning. People are ready to pay for that thing you're gonna bring out. You're creative enough to be rich. You're creative enough to be rich. You're creative enough to be well known. You are creative enough to be well known. But if you still remain there thinking your uncle's gonna do it for you, thinking your mama's gonna do it for you, my mama is sick and tired of taking care of me because she has done a lot for me, and this is my time to raise up myself. Girl, you've got a talent in you. You've always been singing before the mirror and you think, I'm the best. Yes, you are the best. But until we hear from you, you ain't the best. Until we hear your voice on the telly, you ain't the best. Until we hear your voice on the radio, you ain't the best. Until you show yourself on social media, you ain't the best. Until you tell me you've got it, you ain't the best. That is why I challenge you this moment. Take a chance. Can you bump into that studio? Tell them I don't have the money, manager, but I have the voice. Oh, I have no idea. Tell them I don't have what it takes, but I've got me here. I want to serve. Go to that restaurant. Hey girl, you want to be the chef? You've got to get to that restaurant. You've got to get to that restaurant. You've got to dress good. At least today, dress good. Boy, You want that contract? Prove them you can do it. Prove to them you can do it. You have been thinking of how you're gonna ride that car. You've got to get going. You don't have the money to go to driving school, man, but you've got to go anyway. Tell the guy there that you want to drive and you feel that you're ready to drive. Let him take you through the basics. Get onto the road, work for the fuel. That is what you can pay for. Work for the fuel. Work and get the money for the fuel. He will take you to the road for the first day. The second day, you develop love and interest in driving, and you've got to tell yourself, man, I need to start driving. Just do it. Just do it. You've got to do it. This is Emmaking talking to you. Do it.